For winners and whiners, I'm Joe Duffy. What an incredible weekend we've got in store in college and the NFL. I've been called the NFL specialist going back to the score phones. This is my time of the year. Why? I'm a degenerate handicapper, not a degenerate gambler, but I have been obsessed with winning for 4 decades, basically, and I'm pretty darn good at it. I've pretty much uncovered the secret. I've broken the code, so to speak. This weekend, I've got the best system I have in any single sport. It's 44-1, and it applies among our winners. We've got NFL Best Bet of the Week, which is that among 5 Wise Guy plays. Wise Guy plays from Joe Duffy's picks as strong as it gets. Plus, 4 major plays in the NFL. Pretty good chance by kickoff I'll be adding more, but at least 9 picks for this weekend's sides or totals, including the greatest system in the history of sports betting. It applies week 1 in the NFL. I got an NFL free winner for you. Plus, I want to take a look at some line moves for you. Here are the biggest line moves so far in week 1 of NFL betting, and I'm going to have a free winner in just a moment. Vikings and the Giants. Minnesota opened up as 1.5-point favorite. The Giants are now 1 point. Jets and the 49ers. San Fran open at -4. They're up to -6. Broncos and the Seahawks open at Seattle -6. It's down to -4.5. And Dallas and Cleveland, whatever their team nickname is. Now, no, they're still the Browns, right? Yeah, they're still the Browns. Cleveland is -2.5, down to 1. They're all the line moves in the NFL of at least 1.5 points. Now I do have a free winner for you in addition to at least 9 NFL winners this weekend, including 5 Wise Guy plays, the strongest bet that there is. I got Atlanta -3 against Pittsburgh. Let's break it down. First of all, week 1 teams that missed the playoffs against a team that made the playoffs are a very good bet, 88-60. And it leads to the classic overvalued versus undervalued team. Pittsburgh a little overvalued from last year. Pittsburgh undervalued. Now, when we're betting on a team that's a home favorite, it is 18-6 and much higher winning percentage. Of course, normally when we have a playoff team from the previous year versus a non-playoff team, you're going to have the playoff team is going to be the superior team. But Atlanta, their quarterback situation greatly upgraded. Look, Kirk Cousins, a little bit overrated, I'll admit, but he is a humongous upgrade from those stiffs they had last year. Heineke, and then Ritter was their main quarterback. How bad was Ritter? How much of an upgrade was this? Ritter couldn't even make the third-string quarterback in Arizona. So a guy that wasn't even good enough to be a third-string quarterback was their first string last year. Well, now in Kirk Cousins, they at least have a top 10 quarterback, a legitimate NFL quarterback. So that is a big upgrade. In Pittsburgh, I loved Russell Wilson for years. He belongs in the Hall of Fame, one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. But his second to last year in Seattle, he wasn't even that good. It's been, 4 years since he was relevant as far as I'm concerned. So even though Russell Wilson is the only Hall of Fame quarterback in this game, right now, September of 2024, Kirk Cousins is the better quarterback. So Pittsburgh, arguably, a little bit of an upgrade last year when they had the kid from Pitt, who was their starting quarterback, but not much. But Atlanta with a monster upgrade. As you know, I use all the computer programs out there, every single public one that's worth a crap. And I also got some private ones that I get information from some of the top gamblers out there. One of the bigger ones, there's nobody that says that Atlanta is not a good play. A lot of them say that the line is about right. But one of the better ones does say Atlanta should be favored by 5.5 points, which gives us a little bit of a modest edge. But that's why it's a strong play, folks, a very strong play, but it's not as strong as our 9 current premium plays. And who knows, a lot of times I've had my free plays have been upgraded to premium plays. So make sure you visit Joe Duffy's Picks at Winners and Whiners, the industry standard Joe Duffy, the NFL specialist. And it's been that way since the 1980s on the score phones.